everyone, it's the Jokester here back for another video, and today I have some disappointing news for you. If you are a huge Spyro fan and you've been looking forward to the Spyro Remastered, and if you are a big physical game media collector like me, you can see over there, I'm sorry to say this news is probably going to really upset you. So there was a Gamatsu article that came out today. If you don't know what Gamatsu is, they're a website that reports on Japanese video games and news and things like that. They're one of my main sources for video game news. Suck it, IGN. You're not that great. You suck. But anyways, they made a news report on Spyro Remastered. Pretty much on their official Spyro Master website, if you go down to where the little pre-order button is, under that in a small blurb, it says that only the first game is physically on the disc, and games 2 and games 3 require an internet connection and a download. So, yeah. Pretty much when you buy the game physically, you're only going to get the first Spyro game physically on the disc. The other two require an internet connection and a download. I'm guessing the case will come with a download code in it or something like that. But this really freaking sucks. Because this pretty much means that if you wanted to give the game to a friend and let them borrow it for a while to play it, or if you eventually want to sell it down the road, if you're in like buy and sell trade groups or video games, you can't use this game to do that. You can't. You go to trade it into GameStop and sell it, they ain't going to give you nothing for it because it's only got one game on it. So this cuts down on used game sales and anything like that. GameStop's not going to make a profit off this at all. They physically can't because there's only one game on the disc. And it just really, really sucks because you purchase this game physically, it's a sealed deal, transaction done. I mean, you can't sell it on later to get any money out of it or anything like that. And maybe that was the point of why they did this. But I still feel it's really, really stupid. It's like, why did they even bother making physical media for this game at all? If they were going to all put it on the disc. All the time, resource, money, manufacturing costs, shipping costs, all that crap. What was the point? If you weren't going to put all the games on the disc, you should have just made this a digital download game thing only and just scrapped physical media altogether. And, you should have told us this from the get-go. You should have waited this long to tell the gaming community. I mean, things like this need to be at the forefront. This needs to be the news that we hear as soon as the game is announced or something like that, because it's just not it's not right. All these people getting excited and everything, you just burst their bubble. There's so many people I've seen on social media saying, I'm not buying it, I'm not getting the physical media, screw that, what's the point? I mean, it just blows my mind that all three of the Crash games were physically on the disc, but not the Spyro games. And people could argue, well, Crash is more a linear game, and Spyro has little hub worlds, and they're open, and you can explore and stuff. And yeah, I get that, but when you look at something as grand and epic as the new God of War, and you see how demanding graphically that is, and that all got on the disc, it makes no reason these three games couldn't get on the disc. It just doesn't, It doesn't. There's a lot of AAA games with high production values and, all that kind of stuff, and they're all on the disc, but this game isn't? It just blows my mind. But I will put the news down in the comments section, and you can, in the about section of this video, and you can go there and you can check it out yourself, and you can leave your little rant about why you're upset about it. But I don't know. It really sucks. I don't know. I'll probably maybe if Activision gets enough of a backlash, they will back up like 10 feet and go, okay, we'll put them all on the disc, we'll re-release it in a better physical package, and you can have all 3 games on the disc. Maybe they'll change their mind. But the community is going to have to come together and make that known that they're not happy about it. Don't blindly support this. Don't buy the physical media, because you're not going to get anything out of it. You can't even resell it. Just get it digitally. Or, share this video, make it known that you're upset about it to Activision. Maybe they can change their mind. Maybe they will back up and do right by us. I don't know. But as for me, if they're not going to fix this, I'm probably just going to get it on the sale digitally for like $5 or $10, because there's no point to buy the physical media now. There just isn't. But until next time, this is the Jokester, signing out. See ya.